All right, so we're diving into all things Meta and AI this week.
Yeah, it's been a pretty wild month for them. Like, there's just been so much happening over there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just looking at all of these articles and reports that we've got here, they've been busy.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to break it all down for you.
Yeah, we're gonna give the rundown and like, what does it all actually mean for you?
Exactly.
So, you can keep up.
Yeah, you don't have to read all these articles.
Right.
So, first up, let's talk about this AI assistant that they're rolling out in Europe.
Meta AI.
Yeah, Meta AI, and it seems like they're really going all in.
Yeah, across all their platforms.
Yeah, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram Messenger.
It's a big rollout.
They're from the start.
Yeah. And, initially, it's like pretty basic stuff, answering questions, helping you plan things through like text chat.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to think that's just the beginning, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like they're setting the stage for something much bigger.
They're getting it on all the phones.
Exactly.
And then they can start adding stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And think about all the people in Europe who use those apps.
Right. It's a huge audience.
It's massive. It's like instant reach for their AI.
Yeah. And so speaking of WhatsApp, they also rolled out Meta AI within WhatsApp, specifically in Europe, towards the end of March. And you can spot it by this little blue circle icon.
Okay.
And it sounds like it's actually pretty powerful right from the start. Like it can answer questions, analyze pictures that you send.
Oh, wow.
Translate text.
Okay.
Even do some photo editing.
Interesting.
But there's one thing that it doesn't do in Europe, which is kind of fascinating.
What's that?
The image generation stuff.
Oh, right.
That they've got in other places.
Yeah, that's because of those European regulations.
Yeah, right.
It's a good example of how those rules can really affect what features we get with AI.
Absolutely.
Like in different parts of the world.
Yeah, for sure. So, let's shift gears a little bit and look at the technology itself.
Okay, yeah. The brains behind it all.
Yeah. So, Meta also announced this Llama 4 series of AI models, and these are like their next big thing.
Next gen models.
Yeah, designed to be much better at things like math and reasoning and just having more natural conversations.
It's interesting because they actually had some delays with developing Llama 4, which just goes to show how complex this stuff really is.
Yeah.
Like pushing those boundaries of AI is no easy feat.
Totally. But the expectation is that these Llama 4 models are going to be like the foundation.
Yeah, the building blocks.
Yeah, for a ton of new AI features from Meta.
Yeah, like a much more powerful engine driving everything.
Exactly. And so it's not just the software side of things.
Yeah.
They're also thinking about the hardware.
Mm-hmm.
They've started testing their own custom-designed AI training chip.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty serious investment in the long term.
It is, and it's all about control and efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
By having their own chips, they can really optimize how they train these massive AI models, which is incredibly expensive and resource intensive.
Yeah, so this could save them a ton of money.
Exactly, and give them a big advantage in the long run.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to become more self-sufficient.
Exactly.
In this really crucial area of AI development.
Yeah, they're not relying on outside suppliers as much.
And so last but not least, there's been a pretty interesting leadership change in Meta's AI research team.
Right.
Joelle Pineau, she was the VP of AI research and head of FAIR for almost 8 years, and she's leaving.
It's a long time.
It is, and it comes at a very interesting time.
Right, when they're pouring tons of money into generative AI.
Exactly. So this makes you wonder...
Yeah, like, is this a sign of a shift in their research priorities?
Yeah, like, where are they going to focus their efforts now?
It's definitely something to watch closely.
Absolutely. All right, so to recap real quick, just in the past month, we've seen Meta AI start rolling out in Europe, including within WhatsApp. We've got these more powerful Llama 4 AI models being announced. Yeah. They're starting to test their own AI training chip.
Right.
And there's been this significant leadership change in their AI research division.
It's been a busy month.
It really has, and it really shows that they're seriously committed to integrating AI across all of their platforms.
Oh, absolutely. Like, they're not just talking about it, they're actually doing it.
Yeah, putting it right in the hands of users.
Exactly.
So I guess the question for you listening is, what do you think about all this? Like, with this AI assistant potentially helping you out in your chats, analyzing images, and all the advancements happening behind the scenes, what AI integrations or capabilities do you think are the most exciting or maybe even the most transformative for your everyday life?
Yeah, it's something to think about for sure.
Because this stuff is evolving so quickly.
It is. It's moving fast.
We could be in for some really big changes.
Yeah, we could.
So that's it for this week's deep dive on Meta and AI. We'll be back next week with more.
See you then.
Why?